Every time you press play on your favorite show, you're making a choice that's part of a silent war happening behind the scenes of your screen. One company rewrote the rules of entertainment. The other built the very foundation of it. They don't attack each other openly. They don't need to. This war is waged with content, algorithms, and attention. And the battle lines are drawn. This is the silent war between Netflix and Disney. Netflix wasn't supposed to succeed. It started as a DVD by mail service, quietly challenging giants like Blockbuster. But within a few years, it became the face of modern entertainment streaming, binge-watching, global originals. It didn't just change how we watch, it changed what we watch. Meanwhile, Disney had been ruling the world of storytelling for nearly a century. From Mickey Mouse to Marvel, from fairy tales to billion-dollar blockbusters, Disney wasn't just a company, it was a culture. For a while, they seemed to be moving on different tracks, but as the digital world expanded, their paths collided. This isn't just a rivalry, it's a silent war for the future of entertainment. It started in 1997. Netflix was just a small startup with a simple idea. Rent DVDs online and deliver them to your door. No late fees, no trips to the store. At first, it struggled. Even offered itself to Blockbuster for just $50 million. Blockbuster laughed. And why wouldn't they? In 2004, Blockbuster was pulling in nearly $6 billion, while Netflix was barely making $880 million. But fast forward to 2025, Blockbuster makes zero, completely vanished from the market, while Netflix is raking in over $44 billion a year. That laughter didn't just fade, it turned into silence. By 2007, Netflix pivoted. Streaming had arrived. People could now watch movies and shows instantly, without a disc, without delay. It was revolutionary and it spread fast. By the early 2010s, Netflix wasn't just a platform, it became a studio. Shows like House of Cards and Stranger Things turned it into a global powerhouse. But while Netflix was growing fast, Disney was watching. Disney had no reason to panic. It had theme parks, movie franchises, television networks, merchandise, and more. Its content was everywhere. Kids grew up on Disney. Families trusted it. And with acquisitions like Pixar, Marvel, and Lucasfilm, Disney quietly built one of the strongest content libraries on Earth. For years, Disney happily licensed its shows and movies to Netflix. It was a win-win. Netflix has premium content. Disney earned easy money. But behind closed doors, plans were forming. Disney wasn't going to let a tech company define the future of entertainment. In 2017, Disney made a bold announcement. It would be pulling its content from Netflix. No more Moana, no more Avengers, no more Star Wars. The reason? Disney Plus. It was a declaration of war. For the first time, Disney wasn't just a content supplier, it was becoming a direct competitor. And it wasn't coming quietly. Behind the scenes, Disney had been preparing for this moment. It acquired 21st Century Fox for over $70 billion, gaining control of franchises like X-Men, Avatar, and The Simpsons. It also took over Hulu and ESPN+, expanding its reach beyond family entertainment. And while Disney was gearing up for battle, Netflix was already deep in it. It responded by going all in on original content, spending billions to create exclusive series, documentaries, and films. Shows like The Witcher, Money Heist, and The Crown weren't just hits, they were statements. Netflix had a head start, but Disney had an empire. Netflix doubled down on global storytelling. From Dark in Germany to Sacred Games in India, it aimed to be everywhere, not just in the US. It introduced the binge model, drop an entire season at once and let viewers devour it. Add to that a powerful recommendation algorithm that seemed to know exactly what you'd watch next. Disney, it played a different game. It didn't need to be everywhere. Every episode became a trending topic, building anticipation and keeping people subscribed longer. But behind those moves were quieter battles most people never saw. Netflix was silently locking down top talent with exclusive deals. Directors, writers, even showrunners were being signed like star athletes. Disney responded by strengthening its IP fortress, reviving classics, spinning off new series, and keeping all roads leading back to its core brands. And just when it seemed like the dust might settle, a new twist changed everything again. What happens when subscribers start leaving? When will both giants start losing billions? And when a third player quietly enters the ring? We'll get to that next. While viewers were busy choosing what to watch next, the real war was being fought far away from the spotlight. Netflix, once known for its smooth growth, started showing cracks. In 2022, for the first time in over a decade, it lost subscribers. Wall Street panicked, headlines screamed, the golden era of effortless streaming growth was over. Disney wasn't in the clear either. Despite adding tens of millions of users to Disney+, its streaming division was bleeding money, billions in losses. The subscriber race was masking a bigger issue: profitability. Behind the scenes, both companies were making quiet but critical moves. Netflix introduced an ad-supported tier, something it once swore it would never do. It also began cracking down on password sharing, trying to tighten control and boost revenue. Disney responded with aggressive bundle deals, offering Disney+, Hulu, and ESPN+ in one package. It leaned into synergy, using its massive ecosystem to keep users inside the Disney universe, whether they were watching, shopping, or visiting a theme park. And then came the hidden battles most people didn't even notice: copyright disputes, licensing loopholes, bidding wars for upcoming shows, poaching of executive talent, even the data wars, each company gathering viewer behavior and using it to guide their next move. This wasn't just about content anymore, it was about control over habits, attention, and global influence. But with billions being spent and pressure mounting, one question remained: how long could this silent war be sustained before someone breaks? After months of negative press and subscriber losses, Netflix's password crackdown began to work. Its ad-supported tier attracted new users, and its global strategy, especially in regions like Asia and Latin America, started showing real results. Meanwhile, Disney, once riding high, faced internal turbulence. Leadership changed hands. Bob Iger returned as CEO, trying to stabilize a company that was beginning to feel the strain of its rapid digital expansion. Disney Plus had impressive subscriber numbers, but not enough revenue. The company began trimming content, pulling shows, and hinting at a more cautious future. Both giants found themselves in unfamiliar territory, adjusting to a new reality where constant growth wasn't guaranteed. And then came the wild card no one expected: competition from every direction. Amazon, Apple, HBO Max, and even YouTube are all rising fast. Each has different strengths, each carving out its own space in the streaming world. Suddenly, the silent war between Netflix and Disney wasn't just a two-player game anymore. And that raised a new question. If everyone's fighting for your attention, who's winning? Today, the battlefield looks different, but the war is far from over. Netflix boasts over 230 million subscribers worldwide. Its library is packed with thousands of titles, from gripping dramas to innovative reality shows. It's investing heavily in gaming and international content, hoping to capture audiences beyond traditional streaming. Disney Plus, on the other hand, has grown to more than 160 million subscribers. Its strength lies in its legendary franchises, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, that continue to draw loyal fans. Disney is also focusing on bundling services, exclusive theatrical releases, and expanding its reach into new markets. But beneath the numbers, the challenge remains. Both giants face growing pressure to stay profitable, keep subscribers engaged, and innovate faster than ever. The streaming market is saturated, and viewers now have more choices and shorter attention spans. So while Netflix and Disney continue their silent war, the real winner might be the audience, at least for now. But with new players entering the arena and technology evolving rapidly, The future is anyone's guess. So next time you hit play, remember, you're not just watching a show. You're part of a war that's shaping the future of storytelling. The question is, who will win your loyalty next? If you found this content helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps us reach more curious minds like yours.